One Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, a few moments ago, we saw D.C. covered in snow.
Yes.
We may get some, but it won't be anything like that.
We're not going to see nearly as much as what that one dropped to our north. But keep in mind, it takes far less to have the same sort of impacts here, just because we're not equipped to deal with
That's
it.
right.
So just stay tuned, folks. It's going to be an interesting ride here as we take you through the rest of the week. We are talking about the late week winter storm potential here in the Tennessee Valley. Friday is the day, and I will say right now, there are probably some of you, and the kids included, may end up with a 3-day weekend out of this before it's all said and done, regardless of how it all shakes out in the end. Right now, we are right on the line between liquid and frozen. It is a razor-thin edge, looking at some of the newest data coming in this evening as to whether it may be all snow, whether it may be primarily rain for some of the area, and perhaps a mix, some snow, some freezing rain, sleet, and perhaps some rainfall. So this is going to be interesting to watch as it unfolds. So it does look like, though, this is the breakdown that we're seeing right now. Best chance for accumulating snow will be in the north. We're talking southern middle Tennessee, areas close to the Alabama-Tennessee border. And as you head farther south across the area, trending a little bit more towards a wintry mix or a wintry mix and some rain mixing in. And again, that'll be generally south of the Tennessee River. Accumulations are looking probable, and as a result, there will be travel conditions that we are going to have to talk about. And again, here's kind of the breakdown of what we are looking at. The white area here from Shoals to Athens, Fayetteville to Winchester, Tennessee, looking like it could be primarily snow, and accumulations are possible, several inches. You head towards the Tennessee River, that's Huntsville, Decatur, point southward, starts as snow. I think that's a pretty foregone conclusion that most of this will begin as snow across the area, but then as the atmosphere warms just a little bit, close to the freezing marker, slightly above, that's when we'll start to get a wintry mix, and that will have some sort of impact on total accumulations. Far southern parts of the area, Gadsden to south of Coleman, likely primarily a winter mix early and then some rain and limited impacts down in that direction. All right, let's show you the latest here with Future Radar. Keep in mind, we're going to get these updates all day long. We will get a new update with this overnight tonight, and Amber will be in tomorrow morning with the very latest to show you what it is showing. But this is what we are seeing right now. 6 o'clock Friday morning, here we go. Snow is beginning to develop and push in across the area. And again, snow initially. We hit mid to late morning, you start to work in some of this pink color from Haleyville to Coleman. That's that mix. So that could be a changeover from some snow to maybe mixing in some sleet, perhaps some freezing rain as well. But you will notice here to the north, it does stay in that blue color, which is all snowfall. Wintry mix creeps a little bit closer towards the Tennessee River area by 2 in the afternoon. And then as this system begins to depart, colder air begins to fill back in. So for many of us by Friday evening, this will wrap up as some more light snow before it ends later on into Friday night and first thing Saturday morning. This is just a first stab at potential snow amounts, and the sweet spot, if you want it, is going to be here Muscle Shoals, Athens to Fayetteville, anywhere from about 3 to 5 inches. That's an average. Totals will be a little bit less where we have perhaps that wintry mix taking over into the afternoon, but Scottsboro to Huntsville, Decatur to Moulton, maybe looking at around 1 to 3 inches, and to the south of there, Haleyville to Coleman, Falkville, Gunnersville, over towards Fort Payne, probably an inch or less. Keep in mind, this is early in the game. We're talking Friday, today's Monday, so we'll be adjusting these numbers as the new data comes on in. We'll also watch for the potential for any ice. Again, the best shot at that's probably going to be Huntsville South, where we could be looking at 1/10 of an inch of some ice accumulations as well, and that may cause some problems also. All quiet though for now, nothing on radar. We've got some cloud cover, maybe a flurry tonight, but tomorrow the story is the cold, but also a return to some sunshine. Your lows tonight dip into the mid-20s, so struggle to warm up tomorrow, still below freezing at 10, and then we're only expecting temperatures to top out in the mid to upper 30s for your highs tomorrow afternoon. No weather concerns Wednesday or Thursday other than some cold mornings, teens to around 20. Again, it will be Friday, the day that we are watching with that winter weather threat coming on in. Quickly comes and goes. We will quiet out over the weekend, and as we take you into next week, I don't think the snow or ice will linger for long, with temperatures making a quick bounce back into the 40s by Sunday. We're back